Want to know a tip for making your day a whole lot better? Get yourself a gift. Kevin, you are working so hard these days. Here's a gift.
Oh wow, Kevin, you're so considerate. Thank you.
It feels good to give a gift and receive a gift. And the best part is you don't have to ask you what you want. Get yourself a special gift and enjoy the feeling of give and take. I'll start by giving myself a gift. The gift of music. Wanna listen with me? This is Kevin's Upbeat. Alright, our first song on Kevin's Upbeat for Monday, June 9th was Happy! Happy by Kevin. Alright, hello guys, I'm Kevin from Zea. It's hard to not to feel happy when you're giving or receiving a gift. And if no one will do it for you, just do it for yourself. I mean, it'll cost you, but still. If that doesn't sound like your thing, well, don't worry. I've got a gift for you. What is it? It's me, Kevin. 나요, 저요, 접니다. Well, you get to have me for the next 2 hours. What a great gift, right? Now, here is how you can tune in to Hotbeat. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune in to us from New York in the US via SMBUS.com or SMB Radio. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. The winner of today's Mission Impossible will take home an exclusive Polaroid photo of Zea, and on part 2, we'll be back with Panita on Hello Stranger. Let's kick off today's Hotbeat with 2 songs. Here is Video Game by 소년공화국, Boys Republic, and 갖고 싶니, She's My Girl by Between. Mission Impossible. Today's winner will receive a Polaroid photo of Zea. Here is your first hint. Well, last week, Zea released a mini album, First Onmoon. The first released in 10 months, and it's going to be a great hit. Okay, now here's the question. What is the title track of Zea's new mini album? Number 1, 목소리, voice. 목소리, voice. Number 2, 콧소리, nasal sounds. And number 3, 숨소리, breathe. Now, if you know the answer, post it on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. While you're doing that, let's listen to one song. 숨, Breathe by Beast. And now, the second hint on Mission Impossible. Zea is promoting with a song right now. It's a collaboration between Galactica and Brave Brothers, who wrote Aftermath, All Day Long, and The Day We Broke Up. What is the name of this song about a guy who's unable to forget everything about his ex, including the way she breathes? Number 1, 목소리, voice. Number 2, 콧소리, nasal sounds. Number 3, 숨소리, breathe. If you know the answer, post it on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. Now let's listen to one song. Breathe by Miss A. Here is your last Mission Impossible hint. The third hint is a music hint. 내 귓가에 항상 소곤소곤 대던 너의 숨소리. Yeah, What is the title of this song I just sang? Number 1, 목소리, voice. Number 2, 콧소리, nasal sounds. Number 3, 숨소리, breathe. If you know the answer, post it on our happy message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. Now more music for you. Catalina by Orange Caramel. Here is a recap of today's Mission Impossible. Hint number 1 was it is the title track of Zea's new mini album, First 업무. Number 2, this song was written by Brave Brothers and Galactica and is about a guy who can't forget his ex breathing. Number 3, 이젠 두 번 다시 들을 수 없는 너의. Yeah, it's a title track. It's the song. What is the title of this song which Zia is promoting right now? Very easy question, guys. Number 1, 목소리, voice. Number 2, 콧소리, nasal sound. Number 3, 숨소리, breathe. If you know the answer, post it on the happy message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zia. Now more music for you. Roommate by Kim Yerim and Eddie Kim.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to Uno, Dos, Tres, Cuatro. Chicas bonitas, are you ready to join? Ponte a jugar with hot beats.
설레고 있죠. Pounding Heart by Sweet Sorrow. I know a lot of you have smartphones, so I'd like to tell you about our Arirang Radio smartphone app. Just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANG Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Just log in once and you can set a total login, so if you haven't got it, you know what to do. Get it now! Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. If you're joining us through PC, log on to the Arirang website and click the on-air button or download the Arirang cast. You can't playback past shows, so be sure to join us while we are on air. If you are feeling comfortable with Korean and English, there's a Korean button on the upper right-hand corner of the Arirang website. Drop by the Hotbeat website often and leave us your comments. Now, okay, and one more thing, and let me tell you about the special guest that's coming to celebrate Zea's comeback. Our other Zia members, it's gonna be great. We're trying to get all of the other Zia members here in the Hotbeat studio, and we're taking your questions ahead of time, so leave your comments and messages and also questions on our message board. We'll be choosing random winners and to win assigned CDs, Polaroid pictures, so don't miss out, guys. Let's listen to some of music before we continue with our messages. 서툰 사람, Awkward Love by 손승연. 내일이 안 올 것처럼, Like Tomorrow Won't Come by 지호. 서툰 사랑, Awkward Love by 손승연, and 내일이 안 올 것처럼, Like Tomorrow Won't Come by 지호. I'm going to take a break to see what messages you've left me. First up, 주영아 from Korea. I just moved, and now I'm having a chicken and beer, 치맥, party with my family. There was so much to clean since we've lived there for past 8 years. I had a lot of good memories there too. I hope that my family is happy and healthier. I'm healthy in a new home as well. To fresh new start. 화이팅! Number 2 message is from Chiarun from Japan. Hello, Oppa. I became a daily routine, finally able to write messages. It's a lot of fun. Also, I'm really happy that you'll read my message. Thank you. I love you, Oppa. I have a request. FT Island's Flower Rock, Korean version. I'm a little tired. Work is busy right now. I'll be fine. I listen to this song. Please play it. Next, Amortul Arifa from Indonesia. I think I don't have a specific one, but I have so much luck regarding late going to school thing. Every day, except for the weekend, I have to arrive at class at 7 a.m. For me, the distance of my house and university is quite far, about 30 minutes. Like every day to school, like the school tasks are so crazy and make me to do it overnight. And for the result, seldom I wake up too late. My charm is a lecturer. Never scolds me because when I'm late. The class also start late. The lecturer has something to do for a minute. LOL. Next, Pishi from Japan. Kevin, I like it if you read my message on this comeback day. You'll probably only get busier from now on, so please watch over your health. I'll be cheering you on with all of my heart from Japan. Next, Sarah Lee from Hong Kong. This is my first time here. I fell in love with you after your impersonation, Kevin. Please show us special hidden talents you've been practicing recently. Teresa from Mexico. Hi, Kevin. A few days ago, my birthday. Ooh. I'm so happy to celebrate listening Heartbeat for a second year. You make my day starts with a good mood. So thank you very much. And as birthday present, I would like to hear Smile by B1A4. Please, besos, kisses. Well, happy birthday to you, Teresa. Joanna from USA. Hello, DJ Kevin and Heartbeat family. Have a nice week, everyone. It's a new month, so I hope this month will bring great things. Much love from Joanna. Thanks, guys, for sharing. Here is some of your request songs. 어디니, 뭐하니, Where Are You, What Are You Doing by BAP. 웃어봐, Smile by B1A4, requested by Teresa from Mexico. It's time to wrap up part 1 of Heartbeat, but I'll be back in the second half. Here is the song, 미치도록 Medley by FT Island, requested by Chiharun from Japan.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Heartbeat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET Heartbeat.
Welcome back to the second hour of Heartbeat. That was 못 모르고 Good to Go by 가물치. Let me tell you again how you can tune into Heartbeat. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeon, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANG RADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Heartbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/heartbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. We will listen to 나도 좀 살자, Just Let Me Live by Miss S, featured by Skull. 너랑 똑같은 여자 만나봐, Meet a Girl Like You by Sunny Days. And we'll be back with Panita on Hello Stranger. Funnier than a comedian, stranger than an alien.
You've never met anyone like this.
Hello, stranger!
Stranger!
On Monday nights, we get to meet with your most unusual friends together with Panetta.
Yes.
Welcome!
Hello!
Yes. Now, how was your week?
My week was pretty good,
Pretty good?
actually.
That's
Kind of
good.
busy.
That's
but
good.
I had, on Sunday, I kind of partied.
Partied?
I haven't partied in like a year.
Year?
'Cause
So that was like...
That was like a freedom kind of party.
So how was it like?
Yay, it was fun. We went to eat some chicken. We slept over at a friend's house. And a lot of people came.
A lot of people.
Well, not a lot of people. Just enough
Just
people.
enough
It wasn't
people for the room.
too big.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't too small, so it was good.
So was it like party or like
No, it wasn't a party
every
party.
day I'm shuffling? No.
I wish I was shuffling every day, but I'm just not that talented. Just enough. It was fun. What about you? How
Yeah,
was your week?
yes, we last week was our first week of comeback.
Yes!
Yes! Woohoo! We did a showcase, we did fan meetings, and you know the cycle of the music programs. Yeah, we enjoyed.
Did you
Most of
own
them.
all of the TV shows?
Yeah, we did. I
You
think
owned it.
We owned it.
That's
yeah.
right.
And everybody was happy about it. So yeah, we were happy, and
Oh,
that's good.
that was good.
All right, now we have 3 different stories last week.
Yep. Number 1 was My Extraordinary Friend.
튀지 않고 견딜 수 없는 친구, which was
Yep.
number 1.
Number 2 was Caveman Teacher.
자연주의 선생님, Tarzan.
Yes. And then number 3 was Crazy for Kevin.
케빈에 푹 빠진 나.
Woohoo!
Okay, let's take a look at our listeners' votes. Joanna from USA.
Yep.
I vote for Caveman Teacher. Number 2. I think the third one, that is crazy for DJ Kevin, is perfectly normal. Okay, thank you. Because who can like DJ Kevin's and go crazy for him?
No.
Well, thank you, Joanna. Thank you.
We have another one from Sayaka N from
Yes.
Japan. Oh my god!
Oh my
I
God.
love Tarzan.
Yes.
But I don't like Caveman. So do not lump them together, Kevin.
Okay.
So I guess Tarzan was the
Tarzan.
craziest one for her.
All right.
I vote for number 3 because I know her and she is really, really crazy about you, Kevin. I think she, Shirley, is young and powerful because it is in love with you. I follow her too. We are crazy about sexy, sexy Kevin.
Yes.
Kevin Oppa, I
Yeah.
love you.
Yes, sexy Kevin.
Very sexy.
Thank you thank you with that. Chiharun from Japan. Number 3. I'm interested in the third. I'm crazy for you too.
Oh,
thank
you just
you.
have all these girls lined up
Yes.
for you.
Yes.
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 Thank you.
You have another one from Yu Gyung from
Korea.
Yes.
Yes.
I vote for the second one, Caveman Teacher. It must be so uncomfortable living like that with all the conveniences of civilization around us today.
Okay.
My extraordinary friend made me realize that there are a lot of different kinds of people in the world, and
Yep.
it made me respect that person. But I'm still not used to Kwangi. I'm sorry, Kwangi. And then number 3, the third one, crazy for Kevin. I'm crazy for Kevin too.
Yes.
I am sure most of the listeners of Heartbeat are too.
Yes, thank you very much.
So she's crazy for Kevin and not too crazy for Kangi.
Okay.
Okay.
Which is good.
Understood.
Understood. Very good choice. Wise choice.
Very wise
Says
indeed.
Vernon did. So basically number 3?
Yeah.
Is
I
it
think
number 3?
People are crazy about
Kevin.
you. Yeah.
Yes, crazy for Kevin.
Yeah.
Is
You're
it
just
me,
so
Kevin,
popular.
or a different Kevin?
It's you, Kevin.
Okay. Is it Zaya Kevin or the You Kiss Kevin or the Kevin from
Who
the
is
Home
you
Alone?
Kiss Kevin?
Home Alone Kevin.
No one knows.
Or Home Alone.
It
Home
could be
Alone.
Home Alone, but then they will call
Kevin.
it Macaulay.
Macaulay Culkin.
Crazy for Macaulay Culkin.
Okay.
So
All
it's
right,
you.
this is me.
It's you.
Okay, thank
Accept
you.
it. Yeah.
Thank you, accepted. All right, I wonder what kinds of people we'll be meeting today.
Mm-hmm.
First, Pinita, tell us about some strange people you've came across. this week.
Okay. Well, today I brought 17 weird habits
17.
that we all have,
Okay.
but we will not admit. I mean, haven't you ever had a certain habit that you didn't realize you had? Because I sometimes, when I pour water into
Yep.
my cup, I kind of go from up to
Up to
down,
down,
up to
up to
down.
down.
I don't know why I do that. Like some fancy restaurant, they kind
So
of go.
not to spill.
Does that sound like water? That sounded like a helicopter.
That was a helicopter or tornado. I don't
Yeah, sorry, that was supposed to be a water.
Well,
sound.
anyways, it was okay.
Anyways,
nice try.
Yeah. So I gathered an article here,
Uh-huh.
and this has 17 habits that we apparently have. So
Okay.
we're going to see if it's true or not.
All right.
And if it is true, then let us know. And if it's not true, then let us know. Or if you know people with these habits, then I would love to hear from you guys.
Love.
Yes. Now, we all think we're unique, but let's be honest, we're a lot similar than we care to admit. Now, even the notion of thinking you're unique is inherently not unique. Now, while a lot of us have, kooky quirks here and there, and maybe a few really are exclusive to you, for the most part, we're all cut from the same cloth, We're all from the same,
Yes, same.
I don't know, from Adam and Eve, I guess
Adam
we'll
and
say
Eve,
it like
yes,
that.
yes.
Now, a few of the weird habits we will share right now. Number
Okay. All right, number 1.
one, do you ever
Do you ever
tuck yourself tightly under the covers so things can't get you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No.
No. Didn't sound like it, yeah.
No.
But I think some people do have this type of kind of OCD. Or
OCD, yes.
They have like a certain phobia,
Yeah,
like we talked
phobia,
about
yeah,
last
true.
week. So they get kind of scared. So just tucking themselves in really tightly with a blanket kind of secures them. Number 2,
Okay, number 2.
do you ever cup water into your hands from the shower and then dump it all like a giant waterfall?
Ooh.
You don't do this? I am guilty for doing this.
Really?
Yeah, I get I cup it when the water is coming down
Okay.
from the shower head,
Alright.
and then I splash it on my face, or then I splash it on some place to get rid of some residue or hair or
very
something like that,
something
some foam.
Yeah, with that, I do it, but I don't do this every time.
Interesting. Number
You know,
3.
why do you want to waste your water?
It's not wasting water. Is it wasting water?
I don't know.
It could be wasting.
It could be
water.
wasted. Well, it
If
could
you
be.
excessively cup the water,
Cup the water.
it could be.
Anyways, number 3.
Number 3.
Liking things that are universally loved, but pretending it's a unique side of you. Oh my God, I love Audrey Hepburn. Well, what's wrong with this voice? Anyways, if I could be anyone, it would be her. So sophisticated and classic.
That is so true.
That is so true.
A lot of people
yep,
do
admit
this.
that.
It's called bandwagoning.
Bandwagoning, exactly.
You know, you see a team winning, and you're like, "Oh, go this
Yes,
team!"
go this team.
And then they start losing.
and then go
that team.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Number 4. Thinking of great comeback for hours too late. Oh my goodness, I do this
Okay.
like every day.
This is like basically everyday thing.
Yep. Everyone has this kind of experience. You know, you're talking back to your mom or your friends, and then you start arguing, and then you forget you can't think of what to say.
This is like basically for everyday life thing.
Yeah, and everyone has this happen to them, and you're thinking, what should I have said? I'm so stupid. And then you think of it, and I'm like, I should have said that.
Yes.
And then you save it in your safe, and you're like, next time, I will use it.
I'll use it, yes.
Exactly. Number 5.
Number 5.
Using the View As button on SNS
Yep.
with the sole purpose of seeing how your profile looks to your crush.
Okay, with this one, I never done it before.
Using the View As
view
someone
as. Yeah, if
button.
you guys know what view as mean, in your computer, if you click the right button of the mouse, you will see the view as, or at the top of the file.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
But I have done this before, but not because of I wanted to see how it looks for my crush. You know what I'm talking about? Like I've clicked the View As button before just to see if some pictures are blocked. Like if I blocked it correctly, if it's private or not.
Yep.
But I haven't done, for my crush. But
Crushing.
I think a lot of people could do this.
Could.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing.
Number 6.
Yep.
Stripping down to your underwear almost immediately upon getting home. Door closes, bam, you're naked.
Yep.
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 Me too.
To be honestly, yes.
I don't know. I'm not naked, but sometimes it just feels good to take off, especially when you're wearing like tight jeans.
Have you ever seen? You've seen Bruce Almighty, right?
Yeah.
And he has this power, and
Yes.
when he gets home, he's like, boom,
And then all of his clothes just comes off.
Comes off.
I wish I had that power. Just like that.
It's very comfortable.
Yeah. Very convenient.
Very
Also, number 7, claiming to read entire book when you really just started, got bored, then watched the movie instead, or just browsed on a resource page. Yeah, of course I read
Yes.
Ulysses and War and Peace.
Yes.
I don't know if this is a habit, but I think a lot of students do
A
this.
lot of students, yes.
I've done this before.
Me too.
Try to look smart in front of people. It's like, no, I just watch the movie.
Just to watch a movie.
Sorry.
At the end. Number 8, remembering something funny from like 2 years ago and then laughing hysterically. Oh, well, yes. Then when you're trying to make yourself stop laughing, you just end up laughing more. Yes.
Have you done this before?
Yes.
I think this happens a lot when you're like about to sleep.
Sleep or
Taking a
before
shower.
Well, this actually happened to me when I was acting in front of a camera,
Oh no.
and I have to be serious.
Oh my god.
But I just got this thing in my mind.
It just pops out of nowhere.
Nowhere.
You weren't thinking about it. It just came to you.
Yes.
Goodness.
Well,
What happened?
the director, he's like, "What's wrong with you?"
And then when you try to explain it to people, they're like, "I
They're
don't
like,
get it."
I don't get it. What
I'm
are
like,
you saying?
God,
What
it's
are you-
such a
not
funny-
funny.
Yeah.
What are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
I get so mad. Anyways.
Number 9, turning the sound down in your car when it's dark out and you're looking for a house. As if that'll somehow improve your vision.
My mom does this all the time.
Okay.
Like when you're looking for a house that you first go to and the music's pumping, we're
Pumping like,
and I'm
yes.
like, oh my gosh, I can't see. When it has nothing to do with your vision.
Yeah, nothing
it's
to
just
do with
sound.
True.
But I guess it kind of distracts you.
Yes, and we have like seven more weird habits here.
Yep.
But because of the time,
Oh, no.
we have to start our messages.
Okay.
Okay. So that was it. That was the weird habits.
Now we went up to 9, but if you guys want to look online, we definitely have a lot
Definitely.
more online.
Yeah, a lot more. Dozens.
Yep.
Okay, now first up we have
Chihiran from
Chiharu.
Japan.
Yes.
Kevin and Panita, good evening. I'm looking forward to the theme every week. Aww. Hello, stranger is like me. Please call me Stranger Chiharu. A friend
Chiharu.
says my hobby is amazing. My hobby is track and field, watching
Okay.
games. And you think the rare I spent half of the life in
Really?
it. Wow. Track and field, I guess,
Watching games.
is good because you're exercising.
Exercising.
But
Okay.
watching games.
Watching games.
You spend half of your life. Interesting.
I like long distance athletes in particular. I'm going to look at the
Akita?
Aikido race and marathon. If a favorite player participates in a game, I go anywhere as far as I can go.
Wow.
For these past 3 years, I went abroad. I went to Daegu and London and Moscow alone. This year's will be held Asia Convention in Incheon in September. I'll
Yep.
go there. Oh yes, yes, yes! Last year there was that I surprised myself. There is a game of Aikido.
Yep.
Aikido
I
race.
guess they could.
Aikido. As race to broadcast on TV. Friends and I have taken the state that support players. It was very embarrassing. What you think of passion and the action to my hobby? All right, we'll be back after one song and we'll continue with the messages. Here is Indian 인형처럼, like an Indian doll by Panita. Yes, Indian 인형처럼, like an Indian doll by Panita.
Yeah.
Well, we were reading the Chiharun's message from Japan.
Yep.
And she's a very passionate girl, I can tell that
Yes.
by reading her message. What do you think? What do you think?
I think having a passion for anything is amazing. It's a trait that I want to have.
Okay.
You know, being passionate for music or
All right.
whatever hobby you have, I think you can exceed and succeed. But I think if you have enough money to travel to these places, why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. I mean, she already been to London, Moscow,
Yeah.
alone.
And Korea.
Yes.
Multiple times, I guess, you know?
And she's planning to come to Incheon in December because we are having an Asian convention.
Of course.
Oh, interesting.
Do you have a
Yes.
particular favorite sport?
Sport, I like to watch
Okay.
soccer.
You like to watch
Yeah,
soccer?
watch soccer.
Oh, actually, yeah, because it gets very intense when they're
Intense, yes.
near the goal.
Near the goal.
I feel like crying every time I watch soccer.
Really?
Yeah.
We have like, it's coming, the World Cup is coming. So
Yes,
you're gonna
I
be
know.
Crying all
So I need to buy some tissues. Because I'm going to be reaching
Crying
for
all-
tissues. Yeah,
all-
it's just very emotional, you know, when they get a
Really?
goal. I'm like, yeah! I don't really get into soccer, but once I sit down and watch it, if
Watch it.
someone else is watching it, then you get into it.
Were you here when it's, no, 2002, the World
No,
Cup?
I wasn't.
Oh, you were in
Were
the
you?
States? No, I wasn't. I wasn't
Even
really.
that time, I remember people in LA that where I'm from, you know, Korea. I went to a Korean church.
Yep,
So
me too, yeah.
we went to church, and you know how churches we
It's
have
like we have huge, yes,
projectors.
projector, yes.
So they turned that on, and you know when they goaled, everyone was like, "Woo!" You're
Yeah.
just hearing the crowd
The
cheer.
crowd,
It's
yes.
like, yes, go Korea.
It was crazy. They said it was crazy. man.
Yeah, I
2002
bet.
World Cup.
You know, people gather. Yep.
And I, last time I went to New York,
Mm-hmm.
I've seen the basketball,
Oh,
yeah, and baseball. It
baseball
was crazy.
is fun to play.
It was fun to play.
I love playing
It is.
baseball.
Fun to play,
But
and
it-
it is also fun to watch.
It could get boring for me.
Really?
I sometimes go just to get their hot dogs.
Oh, nachos,
Because-
hot dogs, the peanuts.
Their food is just
It's
amazing.
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And okay, all right. Is there any particular game you want to like to go and watch?
I would, you know
Any
how,
sport.
you know how in like in these magazines you see these famous celebrities go to like the courtside seats of a
Yeah.
basketball game. I want to do that.
Oh,
I just want to be famous enough to get my picture taken.
so like David Beckham
Yeah.
with his wife.
I mean, like, yeah, exactly. And
Something like
Jack
that.
Nicholson is
Jack
always
Nicholson
in the
always in
Lakers
the-
game.
yes, yes.
I want to like sit next to him and be like, oh, hey,
Yay!
take a picture, take a selfie. Be
Well,
cool.
I guess Sharon, it's a good thing. It's not
Yeah,
strange. I
I don't
mean,
think it's strange.
watching the games and track and field.
Yeah,
and
I
all
think a
that,
lot of
it's just like-
people have different hobbies. So if you like shopping, then you spend your money on that. Or if guys like cars,
Cars,
or
yes.
guitars,
Guitars,
or
yes.
those things aren't cheap either. Or games, they spend money on that. And for you, it's traveling.
It's traveling,
to
yes.
watch games. So good
It is
for
a good
you.
thing.
Yeah,
It's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we have
Gina Kim.
yes, Gina Kim from Korea.
No one can beat my little sister's appetite.
Okay.
My sister has to personally taste everything in order to be satisfied. I mean, I love
Right,
that
okay.
she enjoys her food, though, but the only problem is that she only eats a single bite of everything. Oh my goodness. She would only eat one bite of her ramen, one bite of her sandwich, and exactly one tteokbokki, one spicy rice cake.
Everything is one.
Exactly. She would even eat one bite of a single slice of pizza. When she drinks coffee, she only drinks one sip and then throws the rest
Really?
away. She literally only tastes everything and throw the rest away. In the end, I have to eat everything. She says that she does it because she's afraid of gaining weight. Now, my little sister, the girl who only eats a single bite out of all of her food, isn't she weird?
I think this is weird.
I think this is very weird.
And it's sorry to say this, but it's bad thing.
Yeah, it's bad for health.
It's and also it's waste of food.
Yeah, I mean, her sister does eat the rest, but I mean, what if your sister is full?
Full, and you
And-
have to leave all those food.
Yeah. There are starving children all over the
all over the
world,
world.
even here in Korea. I mean, that's pretty crazy.
Have you ever done this before?
I mean, I do have a habit of sometimes not eating a lot, and then I throw some away. You know, when you go to a buffet,
Buffet, yes.
and you're like, oh my god, everything
Yes,
looks so
everything's just
good,
good,
and then
yes.
you just pile
Yep.
food on your plate, and then you're like, oh my god, I'm full, but you have so much
So much left.
I feel so guilty. But sometimes I try to force my brothers to eat everything, but if they can't, then you just waste it, and I feel so
Wasting
bad.
it,
I would
yes.
never want to have that feeling again.
Last summer, no, last year.
Yep.
I went to this French restaurant in Korea, and they gave us it's one by one. It's a one by one
Oh,
dish.
course meal.
And a course meal, and they had like, okay, let's say
Was it like baby food?
baby food.
It was just so small.
So small.
Understood.
And after all, what was I eating?
Yeah. You don't feel satisfied?
Not satisfied at all.
Yeah. I don't
Well,
get it.
with that one, I think this suits with these kind of restaurants. I think it suits with her.
Yeah, maybe you can go to
But
course
it's
meal.
if you have money.
Yeah, those places are pretty
Those are pretty
pricey.
expensive, yeah, pricey, yeah. So
exactly.
if you have money, why don't you take her to that and see if she finishes that?
Yeah. Or, tell her
tell them.
that she doesn't have to lose weight. Our society, all over the world, America, Korea, everyone thinks that the skinny girl is pretty. And, it could be true for some people, but I don't think we should follow that, Everybody has a certain body type.
Yep.
And just because it doesn't fit into a certain mold that, entertainment made,
Yep.
you shouldn't, stress yourself out. There are so many people suffering from anorexia,
Yeah.
bulimia. It's not really nice. It's a sickness. And
Sickness,
I
yes.
hope she doesn't really think that she is overweight or doesn't like the way she looks like, but she's still beautiful.
Still beautiful. Beautiful.
Yes.
Have you ever left food over, to help you lose weight?
I have, I will honestly say
diet?
I have, but like for rice.
For rice?
If I have a lot of rice, I
Okay.
would eat like all the meat and vegetables,
Okay.
and then I would leave the rice.
Leave the rice.
And so I
That's
know
sad.
that is also bad, also, but I have done that before.
When you're home.
When
do the
I'm
same?
home, I like to save my food. So what I do is I make a whole bunch of stuff.
Stuff, okay.
And then I put it in the fridge, and then I take it out little by little and microwave it, and then eat it.
I see.
So I don't try to overeat or undereat.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Do you have any for you?
For me, yes, I was on a diet.
Well, then, do you have any tips for her?
Tips. Well, I think it's best way is because it's your sister, right?
Yes.
Yes. Just to make like Panita said, make something little.
Little.
Yeah, cook something, in a smaller size, and
Yeah.
make her to eat one by one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the problem is here, she's still eating ramyeon and sandwiches and tteokbokki, which isn't healthy. So what you want to do is just eat a healthy full meal. Mm-hmm. Then it'll be less than the calories that these add up to. Mm-hmm. And just a slice of pizza or coffee. Don't drink coffee, drink water,
Drink water, yep.
bottles. Try to save it.
Okay.
Buy some Tupperware.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I think we have time for one more message.
Okay.
Here is June Choi from Canada.
Yep.
My girlfriend Anna is crazy about the color pink.
Pink!
Yes. From her wallpaper, bed sheets, to her nail polish, everything is pink. Her bag, heels, clothes, and even her underwear are all pink.
Wow.
She says that she matches best with the color. But having a girlfriend who's constantly in a pink, my eyes are beginning to hurt just looking at her. One day I asked her, why are you wearing everything the same pink again? She answered, it's not all the same pink. This is an Indian pink, this is yellow pink, this is baby pink, this is a
Okay.
coral pink, this is hot pink, and so on and so forth.
Yep.
And continues on and on. Then she says that I don't understand women.
Okay.
She then told me today that she plans on dyeing her hair pink. Oh no. That is one thing I desperately want to stop her from doing. Please tell her that this is weird.
Have you ever dyed your hair pink?
No.
I've dyed my hair pink.
Really?
I've dyed the
Like here
ends.
is okay, let's say the just normal pink or Indian pink, yellow pink, baby pink, coral pink, hot pink, which one?
I did hot pink. So
Okay,
just
like
my
Nicki Minaj.
but my tips. So like ombre,
Oh, okay.
ombre style.
Ombre
it's kind of
style.
like gradation.
The gradation.
Exactly. So
Gradation.
the bottom of my gradation
Okay.
hair was hot pink.
Okay.
And then if I kept showering, if I kept washing it, then it would turn light
Going up.
pink.
Light pink. Oh.
Yeah. So I don't think that's weird. Unless
Oh,
she wants to
okay.
dye her whole hair pink, then it might.
Because every time I see Nicki Minaj, she has this pink. I don't
Yeah.
know. She has this thing with pink, and even Britney Spears or Rihanna.
What?
Yeah, they do have.
Oh, Rihanna does have a pink wig.
pink
a light
cars,
pink wig.
pink sports cars, and
I think just girls. Girls like pink.
really.
I used to not like pink, but now I like pink. I like hot pink, like fuchsia pink. And then I like baby pink too.
Okay, I think. But what happens if a
Pretty.
guy loves pink?
Sure. I would never date him, but
No, let's say you have a boyfriend
boyfriend?
and he wears pink underwear, pink shirt, pink. Everything is pink.
I think
What
pink
do you think?
underwear is cute.
Really?
Yeah, I think a little pink if the guy
No, I'm
is
saying the pink, like
confident.
hot pink, with like the
confident.
heart right in the middle.
Do you have heart right in the middle of your
No.
You sound like you have
No,
these
no, no, no.
underwears. No.
I received one of them
Oh, you
from
did?
from our fans.
Uh-huh.
It's saying Kevin with the
Heart?
heart and everything is in pink. Mm-hmm. I didn't wear them, but
You should have.
yeah, and I'll do
And take a
selfie.
picture.
Thank you for your present.
Exactly. You have to. It's fan service. But
Well, I think this is a problem for guys because if a girlfriend, okay, we are totally understand that if a girlfriend likes pink in just the ordinary way,
yep. Then
in
it's
an
fine.
ordinary level, if it's okay, but this is too much. I think
Yeah.
I totally understand him.
Yeah, I think everything that you like to do or you want to wear or anything that's anything,
That's
if
anything
there
or anything.
is a limitation, if there's a limit, then it's fine.
Okay.
But if you go over the line, then it's like, whoa.
Whoa.
Like if you're nice, it's fine. But if you're too nice, then it's like, whoa.
I think all white or all black is okay. Better. I think it's better than pink
Oh, okay.
to guys and girls.
Okay.
Okay, but with pink, I think it's only for girls. But if it's
Do you not like the color pink?
I like pink. I love pink.
You sound like you hate
No,
pink.
I love pink. I love pink, yellow, purple, whatever it.
All the colors of
all
the rainbow.
colors. Yeah, but if it's, I'm saying, if it's too much, then it's a problem.
Okay.
Yes, I think that's a strange
Sounds like
one.
she's strange.
All right, so now tell us about which story you thought was the most strangest.
Yep.
strangest on today's Hello Stranger. What do you think? What would
I
you go for? Number
think-
one was the sports car. I
Yep.
mean, always watching the stands from the stands. Number two was the just one bite.
Yep.
Number three was Pink Lady.
I think number two, just one
Number
bite.
two, 음식을 딱 한 입만 먹는 동생. Just
Yes,
one bite.
I think she's pretty weird.
Okay, me too.
Okay,
I think
so we
she's-
agree.
Yep.
Number
I
two.
totally agree.
Okay.
Now
Now for you guys, for our listeners,
Yes, for our listeners.
don't forget to vote on our message board and send us a message about something you know or someone you know who is a bit out of the ordinary.
All right, Panita, I'll be sending you out of the studio with a song.
Okay.
And I'll see you next week with more Strange Friends. Now
Yes.
here is Pink Rocket by Dashbet, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And now it's time to hear your request songs on Here I Am. Today's request comes from Happy Chonga from Korea. Kevin Oppa, so recently I had a most embarrassing experience. It was raining one day and I was running late because I had slept in. I was in a rush, so I just grabbed anything I could grab, put it on, and ran out of the door. While I was on a bus, I smelled something really disgusting. I was looking around thinking, ew, who is carrying trash on the bus? And then I realized the smell was coming from me. In my crazy rushed morning, I had grabbed a really damp t-shirt to wear. In this damp weather, it was inevitable the t-shirt would smell gross. I understand. People were avoiding me and the smell filled the bus. I felt humiliated entire day. Please give me a shout out to the people who were on the bus with me that I don't usually smell that way. It was just that day. I usually smell really good. My song request is Gary and Chongin's Your Scent. Well, it happens to people when you do a laundry and like this time of the weather, when it's raining, the smell gets really bad and you forgot to, if you wear it, then it's a problem. But don't you know it right before you wear it? Because of the smell. This is so strong. Yeah. So when it's smelly, I wash them again. Yeah. Basically, I do that. You get some more, fragrance in it, and wash it again. But things happens if you're in a hurry. Yes, sometimes if you're in a hurry, you crack your phone, you lose your wallet. It happens. So be careful. Okay. And also, this is my recommendation song for you. 향수 뿌리지 마, No More Perfume on You by Teen Top. Let me tell you the answer to today's quiz. The answer was number 3, 숨소리, breathe. The winner will be announced after the show on Happy Message Board. If you see your name on the list, leave us your name, address, phone number, and your country. Our winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea. And it's time to close out Heartbeat for Monday, June 9th. Our last song for today is Beautiful Day by Urban Chakapa. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another great K-pop playlist. See you guys. 안녕. 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 안녕.